Okay, so today we're going to be talking about the future of Call of Duty because there has been a shit ton of stuff going on recently, and today I'm going to be talking about all of it in order from, like, least important to holy fuck. So the first thing I want to talk about today is Modern Warfare Remastered. MWR is going to be having double XP this weekend, along with the addition of Hardcore Domination for Weekend Warfare. I recently just hit 10th Prestige level 55, and I wanted to do a challenge, because I had no plans of going past 10th Prestige up until this point. If we can somehow break 100,000 likes on this video, I will go past 10th Prestige. I will forever lose the Gold Cross, and I will go all the way up to 20th Prestige and then some more. So yeah, if we break 100,000 likes, I'll do it, and if we don't, I get to keep it. So that's that for Modern Warfare Remastered. Now let's talk about Call of Duty World War II because it was officially confirmed. I'm pretty sure by now everyone's seen the picture of the soldier with the very gorgeous eyes, which apparently has the ability to see exosuits and supply drops. People are already making memes about it. It's fucking ridiculous. My whole take on this is that it's good news, but I'm not like crazy hyped. I really do believe that this game is going to be a step in the right direction, but I need to see some gameplay. I need to see a trailer before I can like actually get really excited or not. A picture of a soldier and a logo is really not all that insane, but it is nice. Thank you, Sledgehammer Games. We also need to thank Michael Cornbread for this. One thing I did find interesting, especially on Twitter, is that people are still finding a way to complain about this game even though all they know is the name of it, and obviously it's going to be a World War II Call of Duty game. People are still finding ways to be upset. I'm just gonna go out on a limb here, but I'm pretty sure this game is not going to have exo jumps. This dumb fucking picture right here is constantly tweeted at me. It's not funny. This shit of a meme has probably been overused more than Bad Luck Brian. The fuck, guys? This shit is stupid. So yeah, I'm not worried about the movement system for this game. As far as it goes for supply drops, we're beating a dead horse by this point. I'm pretty sure the game's gonna have it one way or the other. I'm not particularly looking forward to that, but I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. But if we put that shit aside, there is one thing that I want to talk about for this game that is going to be like a make it or break it situation. I think the deciding factor that's going to separate this game from like an average kind of Call of Duty game and an amazing Call of Duty game is going to be the maps. And honestly, this is the thing that I'm most curious to see because Sledgehammer's maps for Advanced Warfare, I don't want to be mean about it, but the maps were just, they were pretty big maps. There was a lot of flanking, obviously, because of the movement system, but there weren't really any really good choke points, and I just didn't really find too many of the maps to be very memorable or all that playable, honestly. And I did actually play Advanced Warfare recently, and I think that they had a DLC map to have, what, like 5 or 6 stories? I really do believe that maps were one of the weakest points of Advanced Warfare, and I hope it's something that can be improved upon greatly with Call of Duty World War II. In general, though, I'm hoping that this game is going to have a beta, so that way we can test this and see how it's going to be before the game is actually out. But yeah, Call of Duty World War II's trailer is going to be released this Wednesday. That's when we can actually see some gameplay of this game. I guess I'm gonna do some kind of like react video or something. I'm gonna give my thoughts about it after it's released, so you can expect to see that video from me the Thursday after it's released. But now it's time for some actual huge, insane fucking news that no one's really talking about. And honestly, this information would have been completely off of my radar if it wasn't for Twitter. But I had a couple of really awesome people tweet me this article about Call of Duty Online potentially going international. I gotta pull up this article. Okay, so what's going on is that the company Tencent is going to be rebranding the digital store, and it's going to be called WeGame. It's going to be similar to what I'm currently using right now to play Call of Duty Online, which is called TGP. From what it says here, their plan is that they're going to completely rebrand this thing and they want it to be international. So if this company wants their game launcher to go global, it means that they want all of their games to go global as well, otherwise it would be pointless. The globalization of Call of Duty Online is something that's not really being talked about too much, but I believe that it is going to happen, and it's all behind the scenes stuff that no one's really talking about. Which, by the way, I need to launch my game right now. It was taking forever to update. They got rid of the supply drop laptop. They replaced the laptop with an actual person. Good day, fleshy mammal. Now, I really haven't been playing a lot of Call of Duty Online recently. Ever since I finished the Quad Feed video, I figured I'd take a break. But I'll give you guys a quick little rundown of what Call of Duty Online is like right now, so that way you guys can prepare if it ever does go global. So as far as it goes for multiplayer, the game can offer you some like team deathmatch, some search and destroy. Ground War, it has like this special knife only mode, and this, which I would love to play right now. It's kind of like Hardpoint, except it's humans versus robots. COD Online also has PvE. It has an entire like redone campaign. Now, in fairness, this campaign is pretty much just like bits and pieces of other Call of Duty campaigns, just repurposed for China. They also have these insane fucking zombie arena maps. They also have some standard zombies maps from Call of Duty World at War, except you can actually escape and win. I believe this PvE mode right here is from Modern Warfare 3. It's like survival mode. You can play it on all kinds of different difficulties and different maps and stuff. Now, I'm not too keen on what kind of zombies mode this is, but it's here. For me personally, PvE is the best thing that this game can have to offer because I'm from America. I have to connect to Chinese servers. The connection is terrible. So multiplayer is really not all that enjoyable, but even on a crappy connection, I can enjoy PvE. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this right here was actually added not too long ago. It's called God of War. It's essentially league play for the game. And again, I'm not 100% sure about this kind of stuff, but you play 10 placement games and you get a rank, and then as you rank up, you can get like special cosmetic items like skins for your weapons or different gear. As I'm sure you can see, I am one of the lowest ranks possible. I think I have a history of my wins. Mostly losses though, actually. Let's see. Where is it? Call of Duty Online War God Ladder Tournament. Yeah. No fucking way. You can get dark matter for your weapons if you get a high rank. That's some crazy ass shit. What the fuck? That's actually really fucking sick. I love this game so much. I think I have to do my 10 placement games over again though. Okay, now I don't know what this is. Oh wait, hold on. Let me just verify this by translating. Okay, so this tab right here is actually theater mode. This was added in later into the game, which I think is insane on its own right, because Call of Duty Online from the start was actually a very basic game that didn't have nearly as much content and stuff to do, and somehow Raven did it and they added theater mode. Raven is just so awesome. But yeah, as far as it goes for progression, I believe that there's 70 levels and you can prestige 3 times, so the highest you can be is like level 70 prestige 3. I know that doesn't seem like like much, but it takes forever to rank up. I currently have 2.7 million XP, and I still have, oh my god, over 100,000 XP just to get to 64. It takes hundreds of thousands of XP to be able to get to the next level. As far as it goes for creator class, they borrowed Pick 10 from Black Ops 2. It just works really well. And I play with two different characters. I have this guy, I have like PvP classes, and then when I switch to this girl, I have PvE classes, which I can use to play zombies and stuff. Now, if you're wondering about how much this game costs because it has so much content, it's actually free to play. But there's no way to avoid it. This game has its fair share of microtransactions. But the thing that's interesting about the way microtransactions work in this game is that they're actually a lot more fair in terms of the price. For example, here we have this crazy-ass gold intervention. It's an amazing looking gun, and if you want to, you can rent this weapon for a week, a month, or you can buy it permanently. But if you don't want to spend money, you can actually rent the weapon for a month using in-game credits. I really like the way that you can rent stuff in this game because you might actually rent it and find out that you don't really like it too much and it's not that good. So you don't have to waste a shit ton of money buying supply drops or just buying the gun outright. You can just rent it for cheap, and if you like it, you could buy it, and if you don't like it, you could just wait for it to expire. As far as it goes for supply drops, the supply drops cost roughly 30 cents, as opposed to $2 for typical Call of Duty games. It's just my opinion, but I really do believe that this game has the most fair supply drop system, and you get the most value for what you pay. You can play this entire game for free and not have to buy any of this stuff. It's pretty much all cosmetics. Some of the weapons have very, very minor stat changes. Like this RPD right here. You can see how, like, it has just a tiny little sliver of an upgrade, but that's really nothing. The standard RPD here has 48 for that value, and the upgraded one only has 50. And I don't even know what the hell the value does, but it's clearly not going to help you that much. So that, in a nutshell, is Call of Duty Online, and if it does go global, I think it's going to be huge. These articles have reported that Tencent has over 200 million plus users. This launcher has more monthly active users than Steam does, so if this thing does go global, it could take over Steam, it could take over everything. It's insane. And it would definitely be a huge boost to Call of Duty because I think this game would be a huge hit. So who knows, it could eventually get to a point where Call of Duty could be a free-to-play game, and the microtransactions could hopefully just be cosmetic only and be at a fair price. But I think that's really pushing it. So that's pretty much it for Call of Duty Online. I'm gonna look for a match though while I talk about Black Ops 2. I recently did a phase boost open lobby on Black Ops 2 going for trick shots on 420. If I'm not mistaken, that video is gonna be going up tomorrow. But aside from just dicking around and playing as phase boost for an hour, I did something different that I don't normally get to do with my open lobbies. I had some spare time and I decided to do multiple rotations so I could play with more of you guys. And I got to do something with the open lobbies that I haven't been able to do in a while. I didn't have to really record anything. I was just hanging out and talking to you guys, and it was a lot of fun. And that's usually something that we don't really get to do in the open lobbies because we're just playing all kinds of different crazy game modes and stuff. People are screaming, and it is fun, but I don't really get to actually hang out and talk with you guys. When I stopped recording and I told people I wasn't recording, it was a lot more chill and we just got to hang out. I want to find a fucking game of COD Online though, man.
Oh, okay. Do you like celery?
Do I like celery? Of course. What kind of question is that? Ooh. I've gotten so bad at this game. They're just hiding back here. What are they doing? They're not playing. What the fuck? I could have had the easiest quad feed. What are these two guys doing? Headshot feed. Oh god. What the fuck? Connection actually feels better. This is weird. Fuck you! That's it. I'm done. I'm waiting for North American servers. I can't. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did and you're looking forward to the future of Call of Duty, make sure to drop a like, and I'll see you guys later. Motherfucker!